I'm a UK-trained optometrist. I worked at Moorfields Eye Hospital and did my PhD there, and I moved to Sydney in about 1995. Brian Holden recruited me to work at the Cooperative Research Centre for Eye Research and Technology, and I moved into the School of Optometry in 2004, and I've been head of school since 2007.
I first became aware of Fiona, got to know Fiona to some extent when she was very early in her career working at Moorfields. It was obvious even then that she was going to be a star.
Fiona Stapleton has a very strong reputation in research, and particularly related to contact lens work and infection.
Well, Fiona led the seminal publication which described the rate of infections with extended wear of silicone hydrogel contact lenses.
Fiona will always be remembered as the person that really put the finger on microbial keratitis during contact lens wear.
We were able to identify some risk factors for daily wear soft contact lens users, and we found that a lot of the risk associated with the disease was related to their contact lens storage case. And that's led to a lot of work to look at antimicrobial strategies and cleaning strategies in contact lens storage cases.
That body of work with the other publications arising has been cited more than 1,000 times.
So Fiona is really amazing how she manages to publish the number of papers every year, that her output, whilst being head of the school, dealing with all the societies that she's involved in and all the organisations that she contributes to, and then also giving people so much of her time.
She's very generous with her time and her skills, so she has put a lot of effort into developing people.
She's always willing to take a student, for example, always willing to collaborate with people, whether in Australia or overseas, and that's part of her nature, generosity.
People probably don't realise how much she has contributed to the training of future optometrists as the head of the School of Optometry and Vision Science.
She's graduated many PhD students. She's a very generous person in her time and mentors her junior colleagues and ensures that they get the most out of their training and the most out of opportunities in the future.
The encouragement and the support and the guidance that I received from Fiona have made me into the researcher and the confident female scientist that I am today.
Fiona has been an incredible supporter of women, both scientists, general scientists, PhDs, but also particularly women in optometry.
Mentoring students is such a big part of what I do, and I get such a kick out of it.
She's trained them not only in science but also to be great people and also to be mentors to others.
Fiona is a really lovely person to know and to work with. She's very humble. I think that's one of the things that stands out in my mind.
One of Fiona's best qualities, I think, is her determination. She's incredibly committed to doing good research, and that means often that it's big research. So she's had to create large studies, often clinical studies, often survey-type studies, which means large groups of people, and determination to get those done and get the money together to do those things is something that not everybody has.
Well, I like to run long distances very slowly and very painfully. I last did a marathon in 2015. I also like to play the piano. I've just started to learn and I'm not very good, but it takes my head somewhere and I love it.
So typical of the free spirit that's also Fiona, I remember a time a couple of years ago, she sent me a picture of her new toy that was this beautiful Ducati motorbike. And Fiona, you just be careful with that motorbike because we need you in optometry and vision science.
She's often to be seen parking up her motorbike on campus, removing a helmet and walking into the school.
I do also ride a motorbike, which sometimes surprises people when they find out. Currently ride a Ducati 696, which I'm delighted with. I've been really fortunate. I love what I do. I love the mentoring students, I love seeing patients, I love the research side. So I'm in a perfect place, and this is all because of optometry. So I would never have predicted I would have ended up in this place.
I mean, it wouldn't be any exaggeration to say that when people go to a conference, they're waiting with bated breath to find out what Fiona has come up with now as as a way of guiding them in patient care.
There are many qualities in Fiona that I admire, and she is a really great scientist and a great leader. I think that she combines those skills as well as anybody I've ever known.
She's a superb researcher, she's a superb leader, and she's a superb collaborator. So she's just superb.
She's incredible. Really incredible.